Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Cleta the Cheetah here. It is August the 28th, 2022, the last Sunday in August. It went by fast, didn't it, y'all? And so we are going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about some of the Mary Kay apps. And I've been trying to do a series of classes and Boss Babe calls that where if you were kind of new, you could just go one by one, and hopefully by the end of, I decide to start doing something different, you'll have gotten a good overview of Mary Kay and what to do. If you joined maybe last week, you may want to go back and start with the one it was in, I believe it was in the end of June or July, and it started on goal setting. I think it's July. And then we went from goal setting to booking to coaching to selling to the party to team building to money management, team management, and all the good things. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Mary Kay apps, and I want to show you a couple of them. And I was thinking about this today, and I don't know about y'all, but I would say 99% of us who join Mary Kay are not cosmetologists or dermatologists or scientists or doctors. And before Mary Kay, I never would go up to someone or have someone come to my house and me try to tell them how to fix their face. Okay. Like their skin. Like I didn't know how to fix my own skin, much less tell somebody else. And so sometimes when you're new at Mary Kay, that's the thing. You're like, I don't know. I just don't feel confident telling her what to use because I don't really know. I have no idea. Okay. And that's how I felt when I started Mary Kay. Well, what if you had something and when the people came over, you could just say, hey, Melanie, how you doing? Just sit right there a minute. Click. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to need this, and this, and this is why. Because I have a team of scientists and doctors that work for me, and this is what they recommend. Okay. So we have that at our fingertips. It's free. Okay. And it is called the Skin Analyzer app. So we're going to be spending a good bit of time on that at first, and then we're going to go through all the other ones really quick. But the Skin Analyzer app is something that not only you can use for yourself, and I have a little messenger group with a few of my consultants, and I told them to do it on themselves. Like take a picture of yourself and do it on yourself so that you will understand what the app can do. Because your customers can do it, then they can send the results to you. And then what's so crazy is sometimes they don't even ask you. They just put in the basket all the stuff the thing said. I mean, and you've got it made. Or you could do a virtual party and just go over just the stuff that was in her basket, what the Skin Analyzer suggested for her. So let's look at this. Let's look at the Mary Kay apps. I'm going to share my screen. And first of all, you're going to want to go to Mary Kay. Okay. Then you're going to go to resources. You're going to go to digital zone. And then right here, it says go mobile with Mary Kay apps. And that brings you to this page that I have right here. And on this are all the Mary Kay apps that Mary Kay has right now that are current. Now, you may go on your app store and find some old ones that Mary Kay had, because I know there's some out there that still kind of work, but the newest and the latest and the greatest are these right here. Okay. So just to kind of briefly, and if you look, they're right here on your screen. All right. There's the digital showcase. There's the Mary Kay Events app. This is the mobile learning app. This is the Great Start app right here. This is the ordering app. This is the My Customers app. This is the Mary Kay app as far as selling to your customers, right? This is the interactive catalog, the Skin Analyzer app. This is the Mirror Me app. So these down here are ones that your customers can also download and use. And they can put stuff in the basket and send it to you as their beauty consultant. This ordering one, these are only for Mary Kay beauty consultants, and you actually have to log in with your Mary Kay, your consultant number and your password. These are marketing. Y'all all already have all these, probably. And all of you know what those little squares mean, all right? And then, of course, this is for you for education and for learning and some pretty cool things that you can use, okay? So we're going to start, though. I'm going to start down here with the Skin Analyzer app. This is what it looks like. And we have taught this before on the Boss Babe calls. And hang on, y'all. This is funny. I know that looked crazy. There's like a bug on my screen. You know, it's like I got this big ring light, and because my other light died, and it's like a bug light. It's attracting the bug in the office. Okay, so the Skin Analyzer app. So what I did is I went today and I thought, let me just take my little picture and show you what it looks like. So you will go to the the Apple App Store or the Google Play, and you can download this app. You can actually click right here, like if you're on your phone, and it'll take you straight to the app store, and you can find it. You can just search for Mary Kay or search for the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer, and it'll come right up. Okay, and it's free, of course. They used to have it where you had to be a consultant to use it, and then when COVID hit, they made consult customers. So it'll ask you, are you a consultant? Are you a customer? Okay, so let me stop this screen a minute, and I'm going to show you just the one that I did. It's so beautiful this morning, right when I first got up. So you will see a miracle before your eyes, because you'll see that picture and then you see now. So, I'm going to do whatever it takes to help y'all. And if it's to show the, if it's to show the first thing in the morning picture, then that's what we're going to have to do. So what I've done is I did a screen video of me. Isn't that attractive? I opened the Skin Analyzer app, and then I started from there. So I'm just going to play it and kind of talk you through it while we do it. So the first thing I did is go to the app, and I clicked on it. Then you check if you're a male or female, and then you choose your skin type. I just put normal, and then you want to get in some good light. Boom, and it automatically takes the picture. If it takes it jacked up, you just back up and do it again. Okay, so then it'll automatically come up and show you where you are. So you see uneven skin tone, the green is where you want to be. Uneven skin tone, not too bad. Texture, hang on, let me go back a minute. So then you can see the texture, the eyes, the wrinkles. That's what I, have to work on, right? Then you can look under, it says, these are your product recommendations. So it has all the products in order of how you would use them right here that you would want to purchase. And as you see, when you're my age, you need them all. Sayla and I do a lot of calls, and this is why we use everything, because we need everything. Okay. But you can click on that and you can share the results with your beauty consultant. Okay. Then you can click on, let me show you. I know it's going kind of fast. Let me go back here a minute. You can go and click on, you see where it says uneven skin tone, and then it says tap for details. That's what I'm going to do on every single one of these. And then it'll show you just a little bit more detail. Okay. So I tap for details. So it shows the face. And then it shows what you need for that uneven skin tone. Those are the products. Then if I hit read more, it'll talk a little bit about that. Okay. So then I go to the texture. I hit tap for details, and it shows about the texture of your skin. And then it shows the things that's going to help the texture of my skin. Then I can read more and understand it a little bit better. Okay. Then I will go back and I would hit under tap for details under the eyes. And then it shows all the products that I need for my eyes. Okay. And then it would go to the last one, which is wrinkles, which is where I have a few more wrinkles. All right. That's called past sun damage. And those are all the things that I need to pile on to help with these wrinkles. Okay. And it's due to age. It's due to a lot of different things besides just your age, but sun damage is the main one, right? If you look at on the menu, you can look under about. It tells a little bit about the Skin Analyzer app. You can glance on here of how it is studied, and they used over 80,000 facial profiles to do this. I mean, this wasn't just like an overnight thing. And it evaluates your skin, and then it recommends products, and it's scientifically based. So you're not just guessing that she needs the clinical solutions. You're actually looking to see what it needs by her face. And the cool thing is she can, like 3 months later, do it again, and she can see actual results. These are some tips on how to take the picture. Okay. And it has to be a front facing camera. If you don't, then it doesn't work as well. I don't think you can do it actually. And so that is how that works. Now, if you went back to what Mary Kay would recommend for you, and let's say as a customer, then I want to, let me see if I did that, share it with someone. I could actually go and share it. It says these are the products they recommend. And I could say, which ones do I want to order right now? Maybe I want them all, or maybe I just want a few. So I checked a few, like if I was a customer, and it puts it up there in the bag, in the shopping bag. Then I could just hit checkout. Okay. Or I could sit, like mine is a consultant, but if it was a customer, it would send it to my beauty consultant. All right. So I think that's the end of that video. So here's the thing on that Skin Analyzer app. I want you to do it to yourself. I want you to see the products you need to be using, right? I mean, you want to use it. The truth is, the more you use, the more you sell. But then I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to get 5 people this week to download the app, take their picture and send it to you, and tell them, send you the results and tell them you will give them a free gift. And you can give them whatever you want to give them, whatever you have in stock. Give them a free hand cream, a free eyeshadow, a free lip gloss. You can give them a coupon for 50% off one item that she's never ordered before, you know, or 25% off one item she's never ordered before, or $10 toward her next order, whatever you want to do. But get 5 people to do it. I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to actually message 5 people, and I'm going to ask them to download the Skin Analyzer app, to take their picture in the morning and send me the results. And I'm going to tell you, we will get sales from this. There was some classes at seminar about this, how so many people use the Skin Analyzer app all the time. Like that's how they get all of their bookings. And they do it with the hostess, and they show everybody, like she shares the results, and at the virtual party, she'll show some of the results for the hostess, and then says, now, if you would like to do, if you want me to do this for you, you can book a party, and then I'll go over all the products that's specifically for your skin type at your party. And that's how they book all the parties. And so honestly, some people won't even ask. They'll just put it all in the basket and go, I need it all, right? You might have to give them a few tips how to use it, but it's a great tool. And what's fun about it is to do it, save your own results. And then, like, for example, let's say you have someone that uses the Mary Kay, the Time Wise Miracle Set, or the Repair. And then they do this and they go, I need to be using Clinical Solutions. So they start using Clinical Solutions, and then tell them, say, look, let's mark the calendar. And 3 months from now, let's do your Skin Analyzer picture again in the same light, the same time of day, exactly what you did this time. And let's see if you can tell the difference in your skin. And it's amazing, you guys. You will be amazed when you do something like this for yourself and your customers too. So I don't know if y'all have been using this, and some of you can tell me if you have when we get done, but it is a great app. But if you don't understand it and you can't figure it out, you know, then it's not going to help you. So you have to do it yourself. You have to look at it yourself, click on every single button so you understand exactly how it works. Okay. And so that's one of the apps I wanted to show you. Okay. You can put any questions in the comments. And I know, yeah, Shannon uses it all the time. So that's perfect. Okay. The next thing I want to show you is the Mirror Me app. So let me pull that up on here. Now, this one, I can tell you, I didn't do the greatest job. I was trying to get ready for church, and I thought, I don't have time to sit here and click on all these buttons and do this. So this is a half job, but at least you'll see it. So the Mirror Me app looks like this. Okay, this is the Mirror Me app. And this is where you are going to pick out different looks, and it puts it on your face instantly. And you can try on like different lip colors, see if it looks good with you on you. Okay, you could screenshot it if you want to. The customers can do this, and they can send you a list of everything on that look. Okay, so let me just show it to you. I did just a quick, like I say, this isn't the best video. I'm going to tell you that right now, but I'm still going to show it to you. I'm still going to show you. Okay. So I just clicked on the app. And then I got my little face, no makeup on, and I was thinking that you had to take a picture, but no, it's live. So no picture needed. So I just clicked on makeup looks. And then down here at the bottom, you can see where I just clicked on different looks, and you can see my face where it puts that look on my face. Okay. And so then you can go up there and you can click different foundation. Like I click CC cream and I just click one of the CC creams. You can go back up and you can do concealers. You can go every single thing that Mary Kay has and just look at them. And then if I end up wanting to buy some, this is kind of a weird look with all that a light blue eyeshadow, right? Then you can add to the bag. That was a concealer right there. And then there's different, that was like a different color eyeshadow that you want to put on. You can look down and you can pick all three different colors that you want to do. Glosses. I don't even remember doing all this. So, and then you can look at half and half of what it will do. So this is fun for you to do yourself as well. I had put some things in the bag that you saw up there at the top. And it's just a fun way for them to try some different colors. Okay. If you don't have samples or you're trying to do it virtual and you just need some help with that. Okay. So that's the Mirror Me app. Okay. Let me see what this one is. Okay. This is another one that I really think, I know like some people use this all the time and some people have not tried it yet. And this is the ordering app for consultants. Okay. So remember we had the different apps right here. So this one, it says order. So these are just for consultants only. This one you don't find on the App Store. This is for you placing a wholesale order with Mary Kay. If you didn't want to go to In Touch and click on ordering and then click on place an order and then click on start a new order and then start your order and try to figure out what you're doing, you can use this skin analyzer app. So this is what it looks like. Excuse me. The Mary Kay ordering app. The Mary Kay ordering app. So you'll look right here. This is how you have to find it. You go right here on the Mary Kay ordering app. You can take if you're on your computer, you can take your phone, scan that, and that'll take you right to it. Or you can click right here, www.mkapps.com on your mobile phone, and that will download the app on your phone. And then if you are an iPhone user, iOS device, you do have to go to settings on your phone, then general, then device management, and then enterprise app, and you click on Mary Kay and select trust. So let me make that a little bit bigger so y'all can see that, because it's not going to work until you do that. So this right here, settings, general, device management, enterprise app, click on Mary Kay, select trust. All right, then you can use the app. So let me show you how that app works. Okay. So on this one, you just click on the ordering app, and then you click on ordering. If you're a director, it says order for a unit member. And then you can click on however you want to do it. You can click on, like I just clicked on skincare, and there's everything that's in skincare. So maybe I just click on the Miracle Set and it puts it in the basket. Okay, you see the cart changes every time you click on plus. Then I thought, well, let me find some, maybe I want Time-Wise repair or something. So you can click on Time-Wise repair and you can click something. There's a catalog, all right? And so then I clicked on color and I thought, well, let's look at lipsticks. This is why this is the cool thing about it. Let me just pause this right here. You can actually see all the different colors of the Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. So you'll just put your cursor over it on your phone and it'll change the name right here. And then you can add it in there, which is pretty cool. And so that's one thing that, like, if you're not sure about the colors, it'll actually put the product, what it is, right there. Okay. And it does this for eyeshadows, for liners, for whatever you're trying with color. I find it pretty helpful. So that was the heart-shaped lipsticks. It has both of those. You can pick which one you want. And then I thought, well, let's go to eyes. So look at that. This is so great for the eyeshadows. You can sit there and look, and you can put up every color, and it'll tell the name of it, and then it tells also the color at the top, and decide what you want and how many you want of it, and put it in the cart. Okay. And then let's say you want to do some section 2 stuff. So I picked promotional products. So you can look over there and just pick, if you want to do some samples, whatever you want, you can click on that too. And sometimes on InTouch on your computer, it is a little, there's so much on there, you feel like you can't find stuff, because you can also go up there to search product name, and you can find things like that as well and do a search, and you just put them in the basket. So I'm just putting stuff in the basket here. And then I clicked on I think I might have clicked on the pink cell. I don't know. Discontinued stuff. Maybe not. Okay. And then I'm going to go, and I'm thinking, okay, that's great. I'm going to check out. So I just hit the bottom where it says check out. And then it might have an error, like it says CDS parts that you can't get. You can only do that under customer delivery service, where it said eye patch is free, so I take that off. No problem. Okay, so I go down there and hit check out, and then it just takes me the place that tells me how much more I need if I was going to do the pink cell. And then if I want to donate, I have to click on I accept the ordering guidelines, the UPS or USPS, and it has the amount. Then it comes up there. And if you have money in your ProPay account, if you have money in the ProPay account, then you would just enter that amount right here if you want to just take it right out of your ProPay account. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to click on use credit card to pay. Oh, I'm putting the money if I wanted to do that. Okay. So, and then it will have your cards that you saved in there. Okay. I didn't hit purchase because I really don't even know what I put in the basket. This was just for y'all's benefit. Okay. One other thing that I want to tell you, let me show you right here at the very beginning, if I can find it. Okay, right here. This at the very beginning, it says history. Let's say you're doing an order and you're like, I don't remember if I ordered that last time. You can click on this and it'll have every order that you've done. Mine, I don't even know how far down it went. And you can look at all the orders that you've already sent in and see if you've already ordered that, or maybe you thought you ordered and you didn't, but you can look and see what you've ordered in your past right there, whether you ordered it from the ordering app or whether you ordered it online. Okay. You can also assign these orders. You can save them, and then you can actually order them. It'll be saved as a mobile order on your phone. I mean, on your InTouch, if you want to go to the computer and finish it. So that is this ordering app. I think the biggest thing is the nice thing about it is you can have it in your hand, and then you can walk over to where you keep your cleanser and all your stuff and go, okay, yeah, I need some of that. I need some of that. Well, this is what I do anyway. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I need some of that. I need some of that. I need some of that. Then I sit down and I can finish it instead of walking over there, coming back, or taking a piece of paper or whatever. Okay. Now you might keep up your inventory on the My Customers app. And if you do, that's awesome. But if not, this is a great way just to do an order, and it's pretty simple to figure it out. Okay. Now, if it doesn't work, they do updates. So you may have to delete it and reinstall it if for some reason it doesn't work. I know recently that's what I had to do. I had to delete the app and put it back on there. Okay. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, let me know. Okay. Now, what are some of the other apps? Okay. So what we've covered, we just kind of went over the ordering app, the Scan Analyzer app, and this Mirror Me app. Okay. The Digital Showcase is one we have talked about quite a bit. The Digital Showcase app looks like this. On your phone, it just says Showcase. Okay. And with it, all of this stuff is on the Digital Showcase. And this also has desktop versions too, but it has all your the applause magazines you can click on. It has all these flip charts you can click on. It has the Hostess Rewards, the Looks collection, and your seminar rewards, and more. So that's what the digital showcase is. So if you're trying to find something really quick, you could pull it up on your phone. And let's say, for example, I want to send some marketing information to somebody. Maybe I want to send this brochure. You know, I can pull it up on my phone and I can share this brochure with someone, and it will give them all the steps in Mary Kay, all the details that they might want to know. You know, if this was someone wanting a little bit more details. So that is a thought as well for you, but it has a lot on there. It's a great little app to use. Okay, the events app is great when you're going to seminar or career conference. We don't worry about that today. The mobile learning app has lots of classes that you can listen to. So some people like to pull this up when they're in their car, plug it into their car speaker, and listen to classes while they're driving. Lots of top director speeches. There's lots of things on the mobile learning app. Okay, the Great Start app. This is one for new consultants. And if new consultants did not download any other app, this is the one they need. The Great Start app has everything they need to show them how much more they need to order to get another bonus. It shows them, it has dialogue in there, just all kind of things. As a matter of fact, this is a little guide to the Great Start app just to show you how much is in there. They really, really spent a lot of time on this one to really show a lot of things on there. Of course, there's a little congratulation and some tutorials. This is the Ready, Set, Sell brochure, the Ready, Set, Keep Selling brochure that shows the bonuses, a little thing how to do a grand opening, your tracking reports. That's all on the little star right here, okay? And you can look at that. Then it also has, under education, it has that's the little graduation hat. It has your Mary Kay MK University. So some people have told me, I just don't feel like I know anything. Well, you know, one thing you might do is start with MK University and watch that, because that's really a lot of education, and give yourself a little time to learn some of it. The Skincare Confident is a class that you can take. The Clinical Solutions and the Color Confident. All of these are education for you. So instead of like scrolling on Facebook for 2 hours, why don't you watch a Skincare Confident, like go on there and learn a little about that. You will feel so much smarter, and you will feel like you know, and even if you don't remember everything, you'll know where you can go to find it. Then they have this little selling app, little tag right here. When you click on that, this says Go Social, and this has, it has a little business post that you could take right there and post things to say. It has the My Customers app that you can click on. It has that digital showcase. It has the ordering app. So guess what? You can download them right here from your Great Start app. So for new consultants, just go to selling, boom, boom, you can download it. It has a video of an in-person party and a video of a virtual party. Okay, so lots of great things. And then right here is your team. So let's say Melanie, just because I can see you're on here. Melanie downloads the Great Start app. She can actually click on team, and then it's going to pull up the people on her team, and she can look and see what they've ordered, and it's going to show their team how much more they need to do. And it even has a little note of encouragement, a little thing that you can send to your team members right here. Isn't that awesome? So that is and it has team building rewards, inventory discussion. All of that is on the team and building your team. It even has team building flyers. Okay. So isn't that neat? So it shows your team, but it also has things for recruiting. You're like, I don't know what to send anybody. You can go right here and send them this little cute brochure right here. Click on it and it'll have the little share button, and you can text it to them. It's a great app, you guys. It's a great app. Okay. What's the other one I wanted to talk about real quick? Okay, the My Customers app. This is one that most all Mary Kay Beauty consultants have on their phone. And if you don't, you really do want to think about getting this one for sure, because there's so many things that you can do. I'm going to show you one little video that will make it worthwhile. And it's how to multi-text your customers. All right. So you'll download this app and then watch this little video. This is pretty cool.
Here's how to use the multi-texting feature of the My Customers Plus app to send a text message to multiple customers at the same time. On your app home screen, click on Customers. Click on the check mark symbol in the upper right corner. Select the customers you want to text by tapping on the radio buttons to the left of the customer name. In this case, we want to text Lily, Jess, and Barbara. At the bottom of the screen, you will see several icons. The icon that looks like a text bubble brings up the texting feature. Type your message. We suggest you keep the introduction generic. You can also include emojis and links in your text message. For example, a link to your Mary Kay personal website. When you are ready to send the text, select Done on the upper right corner. On Apple devices, there is a restriction built in by Apple that does not allow you to send a text message to multiple people with just one click. Therefore, you will see each text message come up individually, and you will need to hit the send button each time. You can take this opportunity to switch out the introduction for customer names, for personalization, or simply tap the arrow button to send each message. That's it. Now we will show you what the person receiving the text message will see on their end. Note this message does not contain any of the other phone numbers of the people on that group message. The customer will see a text that looks like it was meant only for her. When the customer clicks on the link, it will take her directly to your Mary Kay personal website to register and shop. We love how this feature can help you improve your productivity by streamlining communication with your customers.
Okay, so whoops. So on that one, if it's an iPhone, you do have to still hit the send, but it's still better than having to search for their name, once you get them in there. And of course, you can hit email and do all kind of things. Another thing with that My Customers app is when you pull it up, you can do orders from that app, and you can do invoices right from that app and text them their invoice. Some people use their app to close people at a party. If it's in person, they just bring them and then they type all the things, and it puts all the everything that girl ordered right here, and you can do the tax and everything. So that app is really great. I like it also if, let's say I'm out and about and I need to find somebody's phone number real quick, and maybe she's a customer of mine, maybe I don't have her in my phone as a friend. I can just tap on My Customers and I can pull it up, and then when I pull up My Customers app, it's going to have my name and it's going to pull it up, and then I can just click on Customers. All of my customers are going to show up there, and I have been trying to put pictures with my customers as well, so then I can remember who they are a little bit better. And I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but once you start getting a lot of customers and they only order once every now and then, having their picture really helps you know who it is. And I just find that's really, really helpful. So I've been putting their pictures on there, but on any of them I can pull up. And when I pull them up, I can also look under customer details and get all their information. I can also look up their history as far as what they have ordered. So if she's saying, hey, I need some foundation, it would have the color right here. Okay. So, and of course, this also correlates with My Customers on InTouch. Anything you put on here will go on there. Anything you put on there will go on here. Okay, so it is just a little quicker and a little easier. And there's a lot of other things you can do besides that. You can create there's a catalog on here. You can do your own inventory on here. You can have your 6 most important things. You can run your credit cards from here as well. If you pull up the customer's name and you have the order, and it'll take you to ProPay and process it right there too. And you can do customer delivery service from right there. So there are a lot of videos on this as well. We're not going to go, just time won't allow to go all of them. I have showed those before, but it is a very, very good app to have on your phone. Okay. Okay. What other apps do we have? Hang on, let's just see. Okay, so we've talked about all of these. We've talked about these. Okay, this is kind of a new one, and it is the new Mary Kay Star Consultant app. And this is an app that you can pick your star prize out. So next time, like after this quarter ends on September the 15th, you can download this app, click on it. It'll tell you exactly how many points you have, and then you can go and start shopping. So just to kind of show you on mine, I didn't screenshot this, but it'll just put it up here. And it tells me like right here that I've been saving some points. So I have 26,000 points. But if I want to go ahead and start shopping, I can start shopping on here with my points and see, it shows my account, and I can shop by brand, by categories, or by how many points I have. And it's just going to be really easy to pick my star prize from here rather than the computer. I mean, so much easier. So that is a good little app that they just came out with in July, actually. So it's actually been on there a little bit, but they announced it in July. I think Misha found it. I can't remember, but Misha or Marina, maybe Marina found it. But so those are that. Okay. We've talked about these two. The interactive catalog is exactly what it says. When you click on the interactive catalog on the Mary Kay app, it looks like, well, you saw the picture of it. So it's this right here. So if I click on it, it's going to come up and it's going to have the lookbook. So I can actually click on that lookbook and look at this. Every page of the lookbook is right here. Isn't that neat? And it's interactive, which means there's videos and different things that I can do. But this is also cool for just screenshotting and sending that on social media as well. Or you can, right here at the bottom, it says share. I can click on share, and then it'll have me where I can email it. I can Facebook Messenger, or send a text message with that page, and it'll send them straight to the information that's on that page. So if you ever feel like I just need some books, you do have a book at all times, and it's on the app. All right. So that's really spiffy as well. And then I think we just have one more. And I know this is a little tedious for some of you that already know all about it, but for those of you that don't, maybe you've learned at least one thing. Okay. And so one of the newest apps is the Mary Kay app. And this is the one that your customers will go and order with the Mary Kay app. And so there is a little action plan on the Mary Kay app, the action plan that I wanted to show it to you. And so, of course, the first thing is just to download the app yourself and look at the features. This is an ordering app for the customers. You're going to invite her to download the app. You're going to ask her to register with you. And so she will click on the app, she'll open it up, and then she will find you on there. And so you will have to have a Mary Kay website. Okay. If you don't, they won't be able to find you, obviously, but you'll find the website. They can go by your name and the last name and the first name, last name, and the state, and they can find you on there, and they'll connect with you. And then you invite your customers to receive push notifications. Okay. So they opt in for push notifications, start the conversation. And this is, you can actually copy this, you guys, and text that to them. Please opt in, receive notifications so you can stay in touch about the new product launches. All right. You can invite your customers to complete the beauty profile on the app. These are our beauty profiles that we do for parties right there on the app. This is really great because then you will have all their information at your fingertips if you're fixing to do a party with them. You can invite them to share your profile with their friends. So you just share. They would say, listen, if you share my profile with 5 of your friends, I'll give you something free. So this is a little action plan that you can kind of get going with your Mary Kay app. All right. But it's a really cool app as well. And you can look under Mary Kay, my business, and under reports, and click on Mary Kay app, and you can see how many customers actually have downloaded it, in case you wondered. And so that's something to look, because you may think all your customers have done it. Okay, I have tons of customers, and I just thought, let me just see how many people even did it. 8. So I personally need to promote this app a little bit better. Some of my customers, they're just used to calling me, but there are a lot of people that like to order from an app rather than go to the computer and hit marykay.com, slash your thing. So anyway, you want to look at it yourself. You want to get familiar with it, and so that you can figure out. And if you want to, maybe have your husband put the app on his phone, or your daughter, and have them look for you so you know exactly what that looks like. and then have them do a fake order to you, like go in there and send you an order. And then you can see exactly how that looks. That's what I have done so that, Brad will just put it on his phone and I have him send me something so I can see what that looks like when I get an order. Does that make sense? So this app is invaluable. I think you guys are going to love it. And that really covers all the Mary Kay apps. The last thing that I want to tell you is for your own sanity on your phone. I know on Androids, you can do folders. On iPhones, you can do whatever you call these things. But I have a little one that says Mary Kay. Okay. And so I have all of my Mary Kay apps under Mary Kay. So that way, when I'm looking to work my business, I'm not having to search my phone for these apps all the time. They're all under my Mary Kay little square. Okay. And I even added ProPay on there too. And that I didn't talk about ProPay, but you definitely want to get the ProPay app. It's the easiest way to charge your customers credit cards. Okay. So, and then you can store their cards as well with their permission. So that is where I put the apps. And I don't know about y'all, but we use our phones more and more. I do use the computer still, but a lot of times, like when we had a beach trip. So we went on the beach trip. I mean, we have our phone. We can do anything we want to. I had an order. I did customer delivery service. Boom, done. And I didn't have to worry about it. When I go to Scotland, okay, I can just, if I get some orders, I can go put those up, customer delivery service, boom, done. They don't have to wait, so for me to wait for 2 weeks to get back and then go, I just had to go buy some Clinique because you didn't send it to me. I'll take care of my customers, before I go. Of course, I have told them I'm leaving. And so that's why I had $1,000 week. But anyway, don't be afraid of different apps. You can't hurt anybody or hurt yourself trying to use them, but it does take a little practice. But apps are there just like any other app on your phone to make your life easier, not more complicated. But it does take a little practice to know a little bit about them. Okay, so let me see if I have any messages on here. Good. That's all great. Let me look over here. Okay, looks like not a lot. So what I'd like to do is I would like to invite any of you, consultant or director, as long as your camera is on. Okay, well, camera's on for this. If you have used any of the Mary Kay apps, let's talk about the Skin Analyzer app first. If that's one that you use quite a bit, if you'd like to unmute yourself and share, we would love to hear from you in the next just few minutes about that app. If anybody's used that app and would like to share something about it. No one has used the Skin Analyzer app. Well, aren't we glad we did this call?
And I've encouraged several of my customers to use it too. It works beautifully. It shows things.
Hang on, Lynn. Let me spotlight you so I can see you. Okay, Lynn, introduce yourself and tell us where you live.
Hello, my loves. This is Lynn Burns from Springfield, Missouri. I've been building my business for 24 years. And I use the Skin Analyzer app. I used it on myself first and was just amazed at all the things that it said that I needed to do. And I have had several customers use it, and they have not bought everything, but they put everything on their wish list. So then when we go through what they need, they can get what they want, a little at a time or whatever. I love the wish list part of our apps too.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Who else would like to share?
I've used the Skin Analyzer app too. When I first joined Mary Kay, this is funny, y'all. When I first joined Mary Kay, I did not know anything about skincare or hardly makeup or anything. So I was like, well, let me not look dumb. So I went on the app and I just got whatever it told me I needed. And that's what I started using for my lives in my group. And then, I would tell the customers, the Skin Analyzer app told me to focus on. So that's what I got. And then they actually got to see my progress as I went along so that they could see that essentially this app is not, for lack of better words, full of crap. And it's not just going to tell you need all this stuff for no reason, and then it's not going to do anything. And that turned out really good because I got a lot of skincare customers from that.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for sharing. Melanie's been in the company only about 7 months. So, it's invaluable when you have a tool like that. And I remember when, believe it or not, like as top directors, they'll come in and we'll have like some meetings and I remember this was years ago, they came, they said, what if we had something that could scan your face and tell the customers what they need? And we were like, well, that'd be slick, right? So we have it, we just have to use it. And here's the thing, there's some other brands, and I won't name names, that are coming out with something like this. And one is, it may start with an R and end with an F, and they're coming out with, but we've had it first. So we need to really get out there and show our customers exactly what we have available for them. Okay. All right. Thank you, Melanie.
Hi, Cleta. I finally learned how to unmute myself. This is
Okay.
Jenny Chopin here. I wanted to thank
Tanya.
you so much for letting us come into your success training tonight. You are amazing. Thank you so very much. But I have to tell you, I have to be honest, so that way all this consultant here will learn. I'm a slow progress. It took me a long time to use all the app, and I finally start using it. I sent it to a couple client, and one of the clients sent it back to me, and she ordered like $150.
Okay.
It's this thing
Right.
to use to make our customer order product easily. I'm so excited about it now. So
That is awesome. And you guys, on the Mary Kay customer profile, the paper one, people can check what their problems are, and then you open the piece of paper and it tells them what they need, right? So those of you that came with the eStart, you may not know what the profile card is, but that's what it is. So it's very similar to that, except for it's not asking you if you have wrinkles, it's telling you this is where your wrinkles are, and this is what you need to fix them. So it's good. It's good. Okay. Thank you so much, Jean. I'm so glad you got on here with us today.
I have a quick question though about the
Go ahead.
My Customer and My Customer Plus. I'm confused about that myself, even as a
Okay.
sales director. What's the difference?
There's no difference. My Customers Plus is the only one.
Oh, My
Yeah,
Customers Plus.
I just said My Customers, but My Customers
That's the
Plus,
one we should be using.
that's the one we
Okay.
need. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Anybody else have something that they'd like to share about using any of the apps that you love?
Cleta, I love the Great Start app.
Love
it.
Okay.
Love it, love it, love it. The Great Start app has made the initial steps to building the team so simple. It's got everything they need. The worksheet is in there and the Great Start flyer. And then the inventory video is fantastic as well. And it lets them know, it keeps them on track, letting them know how many days are left till their 15 days. And that's really a great app. I love it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And that's something I think as sales directors and people that are recruiting people need to make sure their people get that app, because everything you're looking for to send them is in that app, like the inventory brochure. I mean, like, aren't we always going, where's that brochure? It's right there. So thank you so much. Okay, Sayla.
Yeah. Hey.
I know you've been trying. She goes, let me pull you up here. Hang on a minute. Okay.
Hey, everybody. I love the Skin Analyzer app. I use a ton of product, but sometimes you may be using something that you need, or maybe you don't need. It was very eye-opening for me to do the Skin Analyzer and see some things that, I used to use the Microderm all the time, and I had stopped using it. And so when I did the Skin Analyzer recently, it said, for the texture of your skin, you should be using that. And I thought, okay, let me get that and my little brush out again. But as a consultant, it's important to do the Skin Analyzer so we can see what we need to be using. And really, honestly, y'all, the more product we use, the more product we will sell to our customers. So it is a great tool for us, a great tool for our customers, and a super way to build our business.
Thank you. Amen. 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 Okay. Who else would like to share anything about the apps? Okay,
Yeah.
Linda. Let me go to Linda Ruth, and then I'll hit whoever else just said something. Okay, Linda.
I was gonna say,
The first one I could say I learned how to use is the My Customer app, and I would say is very helpful. Like you said, is like when you're on the go to use it to whether you're trying to make a purchase with a customer, or if you have to turn around and check on your inventory, which I'm working on trying to make sure I keep up with my inventory, and as my stuff comes in to add it to my inventory and stuff like that. But that, to me, that's one of the easiest things to work on and to keep up with everything, and to add people as I'm going, because like you said, if you're out and you need to put in an order, it's easy. And to me, that's one of the best ones that they came up with. But I'm going to start working on my Skin Analyzer app more. I've been talking to people when I'm out, and that's one that I'm going to start working on more.
So am I. So am I. And I think we just have to be like, okay, I'm going to get 5 people to do it this week. And then next week, or it's that easy. If people do it real quick, go, all right, I'm going to send it to my whole customers and send, like, go to the app, go to that, your My Customers app, and just start clicking on your customers and send that message and say, hey, I got a special this week. Anyone that downloaded this app and sends me the results gets a free whatever you want to give, you know.
I've been sending it out, but I guess I need to follow up with them and say, hey, what was your results that you got?
Yeah. 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 Because it doesn't help you if you don't see it. They can share those results with you. So, okay. Awesome. Thank you, Linda.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I think someone else was trying to say something.
It was me, I think.
Okay. All right.
This is not an app, but maybe it is. You said a couple of weeks ago of how to do to sign up someone with instead of the email. Could you tell us again how to do that?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. In fact, I'll show you. Okay. So let me share my screen with you guys. And I just shared this with another director just this week. So let's say I've got Susie Q that wants to sign up. The easiest way is if you have a Mary Kay website, just go to your Mary Kay website. Okay. This is mine, see Cleta Colson-Eyre. And then I'm just going to go right here under the menu, and I'm going to click Sell Mary Kay. Okay. This is the button that they're going to click. Okay. Sign up now. When they click that, it's going to go right here. I might make sure, you know, your picture's there, and they can sign up right here. That easy. So what I do is I pull up Sell Mary Kay. Okay. You know, right up here under the menu, Sell Mary Kay. And then it pulls up that page. Well, let me go back. And so, all right, so let me go back. So you're going to go Sell Mary Kay. And then when it takes you to this page right here, I just go right up here, you guys, and I copy it. And if you look in this address bar, you can see it says marykay.com/Cleta. So that would be / whatever your thing is. And then it says English US sell-Mary Kay and all the other stuff. But you just highlight that on your phone or on your computer. You right mouse click and you copy it. And then I could pull up anything and send them that thing. So let's say I just wanted to text it to them. You know, maybe I get in Messenger, and I'll just pull up Melanie because she's right here. So I pull up Melanie and I click paste, and then I just send it to her just like this. And then I would just tell her, hey, click the link to sign up.
Great.
And that's how I do it. It's just easier than going through the other way, which is go to In Touch, click on My Business, click on Business Tools, click on the bottom to click on, you know, create a new agreement, and then click on email, and then get their name, their address, and all that. Because sometimes you type it in wrong, or you put the phone number wrong, and then they're like, I didn't get it. And you're just sitting there going, can someone please help me? And someone can please help her. So this is an easier way, if you ask me, to get them signed up. The biggest thing is just make sure you copy that link right, and make sure, say, hey, when you click on sign me up, just make sure my face and my name is on that page.
Okay.
So she don't accidentally sign up under somebody else. That's a good question. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Who else has a question or a comment or something they use? Okay. Well,
I have something to say, because
all right, sister.
Let me tell you, I guess I just don't pay very good attention, or maybe nobody ever said this to me. I don't know, but I feel so dumb. Okay. When you said that about these beauty profile sheets, and I'm like, What do you mean on the other side? It tells you, girl, I had no idea that if you turn the dang page over.
Listen, that's why you get on these calls, because Mary Kay does have some simple tools, because we all used to be only paper. Yes, that's what it's for. That is what it's for. And you know what? Sometimes at the parties that I do in person, if they weren't using the app, I would just say, hey, you guys, check out, and they usually always get it. And this is what they say. They go, name, they go, do I got to fill out this other side? I go, yes, you do. And so I make them fill out that other side. And then when they're done, or when we close, I said, hey, this is like a cheat sheet. I said, now lift it up, and all these things that you have issues with, these are all the products you need. Easy. So thank you, Melanie, for being vulnerable. All right, you guys. Well, listen, that's what we got tonight. I hope you learned something about it, just not to be afraid of apps. And maybe if you get a new beauty consultant, that you sign up, and if she needs just a quick overview, hopefully this maybe could help her just get some of those apps and going, because it is a lot of apps, but they are helpful. I don't use all of them all the time, but I use all of them some of the time. Now, like ProPay app, I use all the time. I use it all the time. It's just easy to process than go to the computer. It's just do it right there on the phone. So anyway, I know the more we learn, the more we're going to make, right? That's the whole goal. So thank y'all for jumping on here tonight, and we'll see y'all next week. Next week, I know is a holiday weekend, but we will have a quick Boss Babe call, and I don't know what it'll be on, but and then I will let y'all know about the next 2 weeks. I will probably let one of these awesome directors that meets with me do the call in the next 2 weeks for me. So thank y'all so much for jumping on here, and we will see you next week. And if anybody has something they need to tell me, just hang on here, because I will be right here.